Hi, I'm Shannon Morse with Signal by Sony, and big news from Sony today at Mobile World Congress. While they are all in Europe, they did send me some really cool goodies to share. Now I know you've all been talking about the Xperia Z4, so I wanted to give you a first look. I actually have it right here. I know it looks a little big. Hold up, this isn't a phone. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm messing with you. This is actually the Xperia Z4 tablet. There's no Xperia Z4 phone being announced at MWC, so let's get right into it. First off, same screen size, it's a 10-inch display, so it's very similar to the Z2, but the bezel is the really big difference. I have them both here to give you a comparison. It reminds me a lot of what I saw at CES with the TVs. The bezel is slowly disappearing. It's going to give you a much shorter, narrower aesthetic. It's 6.1 millimeters in thickness as opposed to 6.4 millimeters with the Z2. The display is one of the really big features as well. This is a 2K display. Comparing the resolution, you'd think of a full HD display as 1920 by 1200. The Z4 is 2560 by 1600 display. So translated to pixels, you're talking about 300 per inch versus 224. That's going to give you a much richer experience, especially for the gamers out there. And speaking of gaming, this tablet is PS4 Remote Play compatible, so you can leverage your PS4 with this. And of course, a DualShock 4 controller will work with the tablet too. So why is it so important to me as a gamer that I can do this PS4 Remote Play and use the DualShock 4 controller? Well, if we go back to the whole 2K display, for me, when I'm sitting at home, just chilling in my living room, playing my video games on my TV, I just get immersed in it, and it's so easy to sit there and play for hours and hours. But what if I want to move around, or what if I want to take it with me into a different room in my house? Well, with this 2K display, I still get that immersion, but I'm also getting the portability with that too. And another thing I wanted to point out for the gamers out there is the Wi-Fi speed support of 802.11 up to AC. It also incorporated MIMO, so it offers better throughput if you're gaming via Wi-Fi at home and someone else is using the Wi-Fi for, let's say, video streaming. So it's going to help reduce latency, which is especially important for gamers. This too also has the waterproof design, including the new uncovered charging port. And on the back is NFC. Now checking out the cameras, we've got an 8 megapixel prime and a 5 megapixel forward facing. It also records up to 1080p. Now diving into the inside guts. This too has Lollipop with the new Snapdragon 810 processor. It supports 64-bit with the octa-core CPU setup, 3 gigs of RAM, and the internal memory is 32 gigs. And the audio is impressive. Like the Z3 phones, this will support high-res audio, built-in digital noise canceling, along with LDAC support. That's Sony's new digital audio coding technology with 3 times the wireless data throughput versus conventional Bluetooth. So for wireless pairing with high-res headphones or high-res speakers, you'll get close to high-res sound over that Bluetooth connection. Okay, one accessory for this that we wanted to show off is the new Bluetooth keyboard. So with Lollipop and popping this tablet into the keyboard, you get that feel that is closer to PC functionality that you would normally have. The keyboard also gives up to 130 degrees, and it has a clickable touchpad, which I love. Also with MHL support, you could even use an MHL dongle and connect this tablet to a projector. Also, no announcements yet on price, but we do know that it is available in June in select markets, and there will be an LTE/Wi-Fi version up to Cat9 LTE and a Wi-Fi only version. Definitely check out Sony Mobile Team's website for more about the Xperia Z4 tablet. And of course, if you want to check out all things Sony, go over to youtube.com/signal. I'm Shannon Morse. Thanks for watching.